Lisa Leslie appears on Angel Reese's podcast, Unapologetically Angel. She gives angels some advice. Just a hint, it has to do with her layups.
Angel Reese just got hit with a harsh reality check, and it wasn't pretty. Imagine getting called out by a WNBA legend on your own podcast for missing layups. Yeah, that actually happened. And if that wasn't enough, Angel Reese also got roasted for claiming she's mature and not into materialistic gifts, only to show she doesn't even understand what materialistic really means.
White Sports. We're going to talk about Angel Reese. My goodness, a couple of things here. Number one, my goodness, I'm not sure that Angel knows exactly what materialistic means. I'm confused. I guess she's got a house. She bought a house. I don't know. I thought she was renting. Wasn't she paying $100,000 a year for rent? I don't know. Or maybe she's talking about a rent house. I don't know. I gave Angel Reese credit online, verifiable, that I literally said I thought it was a great thing that she paid off her mom's house. And I said, that is good looking out. It is.
The internet wasted no time ripping her apart, and Lisa Leslie didn't hold back either. But what exactly happened, and why is everyone buzzing about it? Let's dive in.
But it seems, I guess, she moved into a house and she made a statement. And, well, I don't think the statement went exactly like she thought it was going to. Because she got owned, roasted, grilled, sauteed, filleted. Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. Broiled. How about that?
All right, let's get into this because there's a lot to unpack. Angel Reese is no stranger to controversy. Whether you love her or hate her, she knows how to keep her name in the headlines. From her unapologetic confidence and flashy lifestyle to the fact that she just can't seem to make a layup, Angel has always been a polarizing figure in basketball. But this time, she got a reality check so hard, it might actually make her think twice.
And we all know that there's a certain piece of Angel Reese's basketball game, hoops game, where she literally needs to put up like 300 shots a day. And I'm not kidding. Like 200 or 300 shots a day, and that's missed layups. She's 6'3" or 6'4", can't hit a layup to save her life. And literal videos have went mega viral of just her missing layups in games.
Asterisk. So here's how it all started. Angel Reese has her own podcast, which, to be fair, is a smart move. She's got a big personality. People want to hear what she has to say, and she's making the most of her platform. That's clever. But you know what's not so clever? Inviting a WNBA legend on your show and then getting exposed for something the entire internet has been roasting you about for months. That's exactly what happened when Lisa Leslie came on as a guest. Now, if you don't know who Lisa Leslie is, let me break it down. She's basketball royalty. A Hall of Famer, 4-time Olympic gold medalist, 3-time WNBA MVP, and hands down, one of the greatest women's basketball players of all time. When she speaks, people listen. And when she gives advice, you take notes. Angel Reese. Well, she didn't have much of a choice this time. During their conversation, Angel asked Lisa Leslie for advice on how to improve in her second season. Pretty normal question, right? You'd expect Lisa to say something like stay focused, work on your leadership, or just keep grinding. But nope, Lisa went straight for the jugular. Asterisk.
And it too has a little something to do with her layups. Her form in general, her finishing in general, to be honest.
She looked Angel in the eye and said, "The biggest advice I have for you is going to be how you shoot your layups. Period." And boom, just like that, the internet had its next viral moment. Lisa wasn't even trying to be mean. She actually tried to frame it as helpful advice. But there was no hiding the fact that she was basically saying, "Girl, you are a professional basketball player, and you still can't make a layup." That's tough. And here's the thing, Lisa wasn't lying. If you've ever watched Angel Reese play, you've probably noticed that she struggles with the most basic shot in basketball. The internet sure has. There are entire compilations of her missing layups. It's not just a one-time thing, it's a pattern. And let's be real, missing layups isn't just embarrassing, it's a huge problem. Layups are supposed to be the easiest points in the game, especially when you're 6'3" and playing in the paint. For someone at Angel Reese's level, missing layups consistently is unacceptable. And Lisa Leslie knew that. That's why she called her out. The way Lisa delivered it was almost surgical. She didn't say, "You need to be more aggressive," or "You need to improve your shooting." Nope. She specifically targeted the one thing that has made Angel Reese a meme in the basketball world: her inability to finish at the rim. And the best part, this happened on Angel's own podcast. Imagine inviting one of the greatest players of all time onto your show and then getting publicly called out for your biggest weakness. That's rough. And you could tell Angel Reese felt it. She tried to play it off, but the internet wasn't going to let that slide. The clip went viral almost instantly. People were replaying it, breaking it down, and laughing at how Lisa just casually exposed her. Some people were like, "Finally, someone said it to her face." Others were just shocked that Angel Reese even asked for advice in the first place because, let's be honest, she doesn't always seem like the type to take criticism well. But here's the thing, Lisa Leslie wasn't wrong. If Angel Reese actually wants to take her game to the next level, she has to fix this. She's got the athleticism, she's got the defensive presence, she's got the personality to be a star. But if you can't make layups, that's a huge problem. This isn't just about internet trolls making fun of her. This is about her future in the WNBA. Right now, she's getting by on her physicality, her rebounding, and her defensive hustle. But at the next level, that's not enough. If she wants to be more than just a role player, she needs to develop actual offensive skills. And that starts with making your layups. Think about some of the best post players in basketball. They aren't just grabbing rebounds and putting up hustle points. They have touch around the basket. They finish at the rim consistently. They have footwork, finesse, and a soft touch. Angel Reese. She's got the effort, but she doesn't have the skill yet. And here's the scary part. If she doesn't fix this, she might not last in the WNBA. That might sound harsh, but it's the truth. You can get away with missing layups in college because there's a talent gap. But in the pros, everyone is just as big, just as strong, and way more skilled. If you can't finish at the rim, teams will stop playing you. They'll game plan around your weaknesses. And this is where the internet's criticism actually makes sense. People aren't just clowning Angel Reese for fun. Well, okay, some of them definitely are. But a lot of people want to see her improve. They want to see her take her game seriously. Because right now, it sometimes feels like Angel Reese is more focused on the lifestyle than the grind. She's got huge nil deals, she's rocking designer fits, she's living in expensive places, and that's great. She should enjoy her success. But at the end of the day, basketball has to come first. If she doesn't put in the work, all of that could disappear real fast. And that's what makes Lisa Leslie's advice so important. Lisa didn't just throw shade for the sake of it. She's trying to help. She's been at the highest level. She knows what it takes to stay there. And if Angel Reese actually listens to her, she could turn into an elite player. But if she doesn't, well, let's just say the internet will keep reminding her about those missed layups every single time she steps on the court. And that's only half the story. Because just when you thought Angel Reese had learned her lesson, she turned around and walked straight into another controversy, one that had nothing to do with basketball and everything to do with not understanding what words mean. Yeah, we're talking about the materialism debate. Because just when Angel Reese thought she was dropping a deep, mature take, she actually ended up exposing herself again. And let me tell you, the internet did not let her off easy for this one. But before we get into that, let's take a moment to really appreciate how crazy it is that one of the greatest WNBA players ever just publicly told Angel Reese to fix her layups. That's not just a viral moment, that's a career wake-up call. The question is, will Angel actually listen? We'll find out. But in the meantime, let's talk about how she completely misused the word materialistic and got roasted for it. Because this part, it might actually be worse.